Hi everyone, this is Hannah from Hannah's Editing World, and I'm going to give you a step-by-step tutorial on how I make one of my edits. Alright, so I've already got the music and the intro figured out, so now I just need to add the clips. So, once I figure out what clip I want to use, I click on it and it's going to show me a whole bunch of icons. And the first one is split, and that's the one I need. So I'm going to click on split, and it's going to split it in half for me, and I'm going to take this part right here that I don't need anymore and delete it. Now that I have the clip that I want to use, I'm going to drag it to where I want it to stop, and I'm going to click on it again, and the icons with split are going to pop up again. So I'm going to click split again, and this part that's highlighted I don't need anymore, so I can just delete that. Now I'm going to drag the clip backwards to the number of seconds I want the clip to be at, and I'm going to do that with the rest of the clips that I add as well. Now that I've added all the clips, I'm going to click on one of the clips, and the icon that I'm going to choose now is called animations. So I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to press out, and I'm going to find fade out, which is this one right here, and I'm going to drag it backwards until it says 0.1 seconds, and I'm going to do that with the rest of the clips too. Now that I've added the animation for each of the clips, I'm going to go to text, and I'm going to add text, but I'm not actually going to add my watermark yet. I'm going to type a period, and I'm going to go to styles and make the text, well, the period, black, and I'm going to enlarge it until it covers the whole screen. Now, once it's covered the whole screen, I go down to opacity, and I drag it backwards until it reaches 20%. And then, once I do that, I click on animations, loop, and I find the animation that says flash, and I click on that, and then I click the check mark, and then I'm going to drag the text until it reaches the end of the edit. Now that the flashy text is done, I'm going to add some effects. So I go to Effects, Video Effects, I type in Vertical Blur, and I backwards it to as small as possible. I duplicate it, and then I duplicate it again, and I add it to the rest of the clips. Now that my effects are done, I'm going to add a white overlay background. So I go to the icon that says overlay, I add the overlay, I choose from the library that CapCut has, and I choose the white 6-second background, and I zoom it in to fill the screen, and I split it to fit the length of the clip. I delete the rest that I have, and I click on the overlay, I hit the icon splice, and I choose the one that says icon that says overlay, and I click the check button, and I click animations. I go to the out, and I click fade out, and instead of going to 0.1 seconds, I'm going to extend it all the way to 0.8, and I duplicate that to the rest of the clips. Now that the effects and everything else is done, I'm going to choose a filter. Now I go to the icon that says filter, and I'm going to scroll down to the one that I want, and it's called Love at Sunset. I'm going to click that. I'm going to drag it to the extended 100%, and I'm going to click the check mark, and I'm going to drag it all the way to the end of the edit. And then I am going to hit export, but I have something else to do after that. Now the edit is finished, but I have something else to do. So I'm going to click New Project, add the edit that I just exported. I'm going to click on the edit, and there's an icon that says Motion Blur. So I'm going to click on it and extend Blur and Blend to 100% and times twice, and click the check button and let them get to work on that. Okay guys, motion blur has been completed, and now all I have to do is add my watermark and the edit is complete. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this tutorial. I hope to see you next time.